And I had mixed feelings. I mean, this just shows you that the hold that Charlie had on me. I'm hiding under this bush all day, hearing the walkie-talkies, hearing my friends, or my former friends, whatever, being arrested and taken off in jeeps. And I'm hiding under this like tapestry colored coat next, within hearing distance. And I'm thinking, oh, Charlie's going to be so proud of me. And then when everybody was gone, it was like, oh my, what am I doing? And I went behind, the Barker Ranch, and I went, because during the day we would hide out under these parachutes a couple miles up, and I walked there, in the night, and every sage bush was like a machine gun, and every stick was a snake. It was just a terrifying experience. And I got back to Barker Ranch, hopped in the bus, where it was kind of like a communal clothes closet, started burying myself in the clothes because it was cold. It's October, and the desert might be warm during the day, but it's cold at night. And so in the process, the next thing I had somebody's hands around my neck, and it was Kathy Gillis, who had also somehow managed to escape getting arrested. And so anyway, we were happy to see each other, but then Charlie and Susan Atkins and Bruce Davis came up a few days later, and then that's the group that was arrested the second time around.
So now, and again, there's so much more detail to the story, but at this point, you had been in the same cell with the other girls. They were taking you to the grand jury. What happened?
From Inyo County, they transferred us to Los Angeles County to testify in front of the grand jury. And, I had been, I think this was in December, so it had been about 2 months, that I had been eating good food, reading. I was in the same cell with the other girls and being admonished not to say anything, because what they arrested us for was for burning this road grader. But it was they took us to Los Angeles to testify in front of the grand jury because Susan Atkins had talked to her cellmate about Charlie and the murders and Helter Skelter. And so that's kind of what busted the case open. And so they took us to the grand jury, and it wasn't until I was in front of the bailiff, ready to go into the grand jury, and the bailiff says, makes the perfunctory questions, name, age, that kind of stuff. And this was the first time that I told them what my real name was. I said, I'm Dianne Lake, I'm 16, and I want my mommy. And I did. I wanted out. I was now, I had my faculties had returned, and I realized the predicament and what was I doing? It's like I woke up in the middle of a nightmare, and, I want my mommy. And I really did. It still brings tears to my eyes because it was really heartfelt.